want to do something bad. I want to do something real bad. I might bleach my own hair. Good morning. Today's the day that I'm dyeing my own hair. My 30 right there. My bleach is right there. And I got the toners over there, so. I grabbed the bleach, I grabbed the developer, and the rest was history. We're gonna get just right into what I was doing. Now, quick backstory, this is my hair before, and I love the way that I parted it. I love the way that I was foiling it. Like, okay, Miss Perfection, no. Like, I think I was really attacking this really well at first. And looking back at it, I wish that I would have just kept it like this and not done too much. But, you know, it's a too much in the fixing part that really just screwed me over for real. Alright, so far I think the integrity of my hair is really awesome. I've been finishing sections, and then for pieces that I know were blonder or had more bleach pieces, I kind of was just checking on them. I just rather take longer to get blonder than to lose my hair, you know what I mean?
Honey, you've got a big storm coming.
So good so far. And so far, it was going good. Like I said, I really loved the first initial bleach. I think I attacked it very beautifully. And now looking back at it, I probably would have wished that I left the bleach on a little bit longer at the very top. Maybe that would have prevented me from trying to fix it later on. Who knows? But honestly, I can't even say that because, to be honest, I used to dye my hair jet black. Like, one in had me in a chokehold. And then don't get me started on adding blue black in my hair. And you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and apologize to my mom because I had no business dyeing my hair jet black. I'm a natural brunette. And my mom would tell me, your hair is already dark, you don't need to go black. If you want to go light, it's going to be literally impossible. It's going to be very hard to take out that dye out of your hair because one in jet black just like lingers in your hair like no other. I thought she was being dramatic, and I never thought I was going to bleach my hair again. So I went for it for years, and that is why my hair looks like that. It looks like a million different colors. Like, the very top is very yellow. That's fine. You can tone that. But as you see at the very bottom, if you just have a million trillion different colors, that's not normal, and that is just a sign that you were dyeing your hair jet black. Thank God I wasn't using box dye, but oh my gosh. Like, if you have not been hit or touched with the one in curse, just save yourself and don't dye your hair one in if you ever think you're gonna go blonde again. And even if you say you're not gonna go blonde again, you probably will at some point. Everybody does. Everybody experiments with bleach because it's fun. Honestly, it's fun, but it can be very damaging. I'm about to blow dry it, so let me go get my blow dryer. So this is my hair freshly bleached. I really like the color that it's getting. It's not getting a super crazy funky color. It's looking pretty nice and evenish. I knew my hair wasn't going to be like a solid color because I had highlights and you know, I had brown, blonde, different shades of blonde and stuff in my hair. I knew that this side was darker than this side, and it still is. So now I'm kind of debating if I should just run like some bleach like really quickly on my hair for like 5 minutes, let that sit without foils, just kind of like let it just lighten up just a little bit, or if I should leave it alone. So far my hair is pretty healthy. But yeah, it's looking so good. Like, I'm not mad at the color. I only had 2 pieces that were like darker that I could significantly tell, which was this one. And I am gonna foil it for like 5-6 minutes, and then I'm gonna come back and check on it. And there was this one little bitty piece, as you can see. I'm about to take a lunch break. I let this toner sit for around 30 minutes. I'm gonna take my eyebrows off in 15. As you see, they're already getting a little light brown. It looks red from there. I have about 8 minutes left until it's time to wash it out. Literally, nobody talk to me. Don't talk to me. I don't know what I was thinking. This was so gorge. It was gorgeous. I don't know why I ended up hating this and I kept messing with it. It was so healthy. It was a nice color. Like, of course, there were some crazy colors going on there, but that could have been an easy fix by my mother. You didn't know my mom is a hairstylist, so I should have just waited for her. That's another story. But I was being so hard on myself, like literally so hard on myself. That's why I say like the first bleach was so good. And I'm so mad that I just didn't leave it alone in this phase because this looks really good. This color, I really love. This is the color that I've been trying to go for, okay? This side still had a lot of brown. So I went with T28, but so far, like, I'm not mad at it. Like, is it embarrassing to go out in public with? No. Is it the color that I want? No. But I think finally I have more of an even-ish base to where if I do more highlights or I go in and with a little bit of more bleach like today or tomorrow, I will have my final results. But yeah, let me go do my makeup and put my hair in some rollers and then see where I am from there. And then unfortunately I got it in my head and I just didn't feel confident about it. So I decided to bleach a couple of more sections one more time. Oh, I never put the bleach down, Lord. And so it looked like this, and I could have just toned it here and it would have been probably fine. But and then I saw a video that I should get a high lift color, a blonde, and I told my mom about it. She said leave it in for 10. But then I saw that the video said if I don't leave it in for the full hour, it doesn't do anything. So not only did I had just bleached it, but I left this high lift blonde for an hour. Look at my hair. So I just cried and I'm literally done. Yes, the dramatic music was necessary, y'all. This was so sad for me. Like, my hair has been such a big part of my life, you know, especially these last couple of years on my hair journey, trying to regrow my hair and, you know, just bring it back to health. And so just seeing it just go out the window and, you know, me just doing this in a couple of days just completely broke my heart. And I just kind of had to mentally prepare that I was probably gonna have to like either cut my hair off or my hair was never going to go back to normal, or, you know, just having to restart this whole journey. Because if you've been on a hair journey or you are on one right now, you know how long that takes. It takes so long to grow your hair long and healthy and beautiful, and it takes so much effort and energy and patience at first. So it was just a hard truth that I had to come to and just kind of understand that, you know, I had to embark on that journey again. And it's not the end of the world that it's hair. It goes back to being healthy. But I learned my lesson that this is probably something that if I do ever again, it will be when I have all of this black dye residue hair out of my existence, and I'm never dyeing my hair jet black ever again, like ever. If you see me with one in, please yell at me. And then I started thinking about the bands that was gonna start growing in and the maintenance that it has to do. And so I don't know, my hair has been giving me a lot of stress and anxiety. I don't know why. It's been stressing me out. I think it's just because like this just doesn't feel like me. Like I feel like I look crazy, and I've been going out in public like this, and and I don't know, like this blonde to me, it just doesn't fit me. It doesn't fit my undertone. It doesn't fit my face. I think it looks beautiful on other girls, but for me, I think brunette is just my color. It makes my hair feel healthier. I did sacrifice a lot of the health of my hair trying to get here, so at this point I just want to go back to a natural brown. I don't really regret bleaching my entire head though, because now I have all of the black dye out. Black hair dye was a time in my life where I felt like that was the only color that looked really good on me and it made my features pop, but I eventually learned that it was just a really harsh color. And like just going through the journey of multiple bleaches and it's still red and orange, it's insane. Like the fact that it just stuck to my hair so hard, I just don't ever want to do that again. It's just time for me to start over, let my hair grow out, and in the future, if I want to go blonde, I don't have that nasty jet black hair anymore. My hair was so light that I contemplated for so many days if I wanted to go brown, because I was like, maybe I could just save this. And at this moment I was like, dang, why does it kind of look good? It's always like that though. I was like, should I just keep working with it? And I don't know, maybe looking back at it now, I could have just worked with it and I didn't have to make such irrational decisions or just such quick decisions. But at this point, like, it was just stressing me out. It needed to go. So I have to fill my hair. I literally took all the dye out of my hair, so I have to put pigment back in. So I have to dye my hair like red and then add the darker color. Do you just see how much more happier I am? I was terrified of using like a 4N, 3N in my hair, so I went for this like 6N, 5N like chocolate red brown color, and it was cute this day, the first day, but then when you started to wash it, the dye literally washed out and it looked hideous. So unfortunately, this is not where my journey ends, y'all. When I tell you that this was like a hair nightmare, I'm so for real. It was a hair nightmare. Hi, surprise. I chopped it off, and this is my natural. I try to hold that cough, I'm sorry. And it's back to my natural hair color. This is literally my real natural, it's like the closest color to my natural hair color ever. I'm still happy that I'm just going back again to my natural hair color and I'm just growing it out again. And of course, I'm gonna be sharing what I use, what worked for me, what didn't work for me in my videos as I post them. But yeah, so surprise. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Thank you for watching. Actually, if you stay till this long, comment that little like hair emoji where she's like, or whatever. But yeah, thank you. Peace out.